Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to another random review. I am Random Ross, and today I am reviewing the 9th film from Quentin Tarantino, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, more money in your pocket, more drugs in your veins. So this was, of course, written and directed by Quentin Tarantino, and it stars Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie, and a variety of other big names in this movie, including Al Pacino, Timothy Olyphant, who else? Damian Lewis, and also the late Luke Perry. Okay, so this is a thriller drama set in 1969 Hollywood, where it follows actor Rick something, I can't remember his name now, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and Brad Pitt as his stunt double and good friend, what's his name? Oh god, it's just slipped my head. Hold on a second. Cliff Booth, and Leonardo DiCaprio plays Rick Dalton, and we also have Margot Robbie in this as Sharon Tate, who is the wife of Roman Polanski. So former wife of Roman Polanski, because she dead. This, as I've just said, is a thriller drama where Rick Dalton, who is a big Hollywood actor, or somewhat of a has-been, and he's having a bit of a downtime, and accepts some roles in a western, and things look down for him, but then things start to look up for him. And then there's the whole story with Margot Robbie playing Sharon Tate. We even get him living next door to Roman Polanski, the director of one of the good horror movies, best horror movies, Rosemary's Baby. I don't know how to explain the plot really, but it's like several stories are going off. There's Rick Dalton doing his thing. There's Cliff Booth doing his thing, and then there's Sharon Tate doing her thing. Yeah, they just pretty much living in Hollywood. And then Brad Pitt's character Cliff pisses off some hippies, which we then later find out are followers of Charles Manson. The whole thing with Charles Manson. I don't need to explain that to you. Let's just get to my likes and dislikes about this one, because I want to keep this as spoiler-free as possible. So, what did I like? I like this film. It was about 2 hours and 40 minutes, nearly 3 hours long, and it didn't feel like that, because I don't know what it is. I just get engulfed in Tarantino's films. He's just got such a unique way of making his films. It's like you go watch the film and then all of a sudden it's like, where did all the time go? Because that's what it was like for me. I had that with Django Unchained, and I was like, wow, that was a great film. And it was, Django was a great film. This too was a great film. It didn't bore me at all. I thought, I hope this isn't going to be boring. Of course, it's a Quentin Tarantino film. It's not going to be boring. I just enjoyed this. I liked the small secondary parts from other big names, like Damian Lewis from Homeland. Well, it's not in Homeland now, but he played, he had a cameo in it as Steve McQueen. We had another actor in it, I can't remember his name now, playing Bruce Lee. We had, cameos from Al Pacino, Michael Manson. Yeah, it's just a great film, and I enjoyed it. And, there wasn't a bit where I don't think I was bored at all. This film had a great soundtrack too, you know, a great 60s soundtrack, and I don't know, I just like that music. I just, you know, I like it with that kind of films. I also liked the humour that was in this. There was humorous moments in there, you know, some comedy, and then there was some violence there, especially around the finale of this film. Now, I was watching this film, and you can't make a Quentin Tarantino film without some outrageous violence. There wasn't any in this one until the final act. The final act of this film, we had great violence in there, and my God, was it great and satisfying. I don't want to tell you that about too much of it, but let's just say Brad Pitt kicks ass, and he has his little dog sidekick with him as well. Leo, of course, he plays a laid-back actor, and in this, who's also going through a difficult time with alcoholism. Yeah, there's just a lot of crazy shit going on in this film, and the finale, the final act, which takes place in a small Hollywood house, I'm like, wow, that was freaking awesome, and it really was. Yeah, that's all I can say about the likes. My dislikes, do you know what, I can't really think of any, because every single minute of this film I found entertaining and enjoyable. So I don't think I got anything to dislike. I can't recommend this film enough. If you love Quentin Tarantino, you gotta, you obviously you're gonna see this film. But yeah, check it out. This is the 9th film he has done, and Quentin Tarantino said that he's only gonna make 10 movies and then retirement. So, you know, this could be his penultimate movie, unless he changes his mind, of course. But who knows? I don't know what the 10th film will be. Maybe it'll be an R-rated Star Trek movie like he said he wants to do, but who knows? Anyway, yeah, my final thoughts and ratings. Quentin Tarantino did a great job making this film. I didn't see him have any on-screen cameo, although he might have. He might have had a blink and you'll miss it cameo, he might have been an extra, I don't bloody know. I've just seen this film once, I'll probably see it again, but probably not anytime soon because, well, I like to keep the magic alive, you know, the enjoyment in the film. So, yeah, this film was an enjoyable, entertaining film. The cinematography was great in this. He used all different types of cinematography, especially how he got Leonardo DiCaprio in, like, classic movies. Like, you know, and the way they made it look classic and everything. I don't know, it was just great. A great film. So, you know what, I'm actually giving this a 5 out of 5 because I enjoyed it that much. So yeah, 5 out of 5 for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Go check it out. So, that has been my random review on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I've been Random Ross. This has been my random review. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and to hit the notification bell. If you love all things horror, I have a horror channel linked in the cards above or down below. I also have a Who themed channel if you like Doctor Who, which again is linked in the same places. All my social media links are down below, so yeah, be sure to check all that out. And yeah, until next time, I bid you all a goodbye friends, goodbye.